Hello, and this is your monthly TarotScopes for January 2025 for the water signs. If you're watching for other signs like the air, earth, and fire, you can see my other videos. So remember that these readings are general for your sun, moon, and rising signs. We all have unique birth charts though, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for each week of the month of January, and that will give us the general flavor of what you can expect for that week, for that sign that you're listening to. But first, before we get started, let me give you the overview of the astrology for the coming month. I'll do it quickly, but it will be a big month, so listen up. So January 1st, 2025, this is a big year, of course. This is a 9 year. 9s are culminations. They're very spiritual, endings of an era. And we have 5 big outer planets changing signs this year. Pluto just changed signs, so I'm counting that one as well. Normally, we see 2 to 3 planets change signs, 2 to 3 of the outer planets change signs. But when the outer planets shift, and they will all shift this year, we see new beginnings, lots of intensity. So it's just another indication of the impact of this year. January 2nd, Mars will oppose Pluto, and it will be exact on this date. We have been within the orb of influence for a little while, and this energy will stay with us until April. This means power struggles, clashes, intense and transformative energy. An escalation of war, perhaps, violence, opportunities for release as well, and moving forward, transformation. Also on January 2nd, we have Venus entering Pluto. This is a very nice place for Venus to be. This is love, compassion, kindness, and it's dreamy and creative. It loves to be here in dreamy, creative Pisces. Week 2, March 6th. Mars, which is still in retrograde, will move into Cancer. Mars has been in Leo, where it's a little happier, but when aggressive Mars moves into nurturing Cancer, they're like oil and water a little bit. Mars does not feel its best because Cancer mutes its action-oriented energy. And Cancer just wants to stay home and, make tea, take care of the kids. But you could feel more nostalgic now. You can feel your intuition is heightened. And Mars will stay in Cancer through February 23rd when it turns back direct again. So for about a month. A little more than a month. On the 7th of January, Mercury will square Neptune. This is friction. This is brain fog. Neptune brings confusion, and Mercury is thought. So we'll have difficulty formulating our words and ideas, perhaps. So just maybe not the best day to give that really important speech. Or at least cross your I's and dot your T's, get your rest before you have to do that. On the 8th of January, Mercury will move into Capricorn. This is practical thoughts and ideas. Realism, how we think and speak, will be very rational now, while Mercury is in Capricorn. On the 12th, Mars will trine Neptune. So even though Mars is retrograde, this aspect can increase your sensuality and creativity and sensitivity. You'll feel more attractive and have the nerve to ask that special person out on a date, perhaps. Take action. right? So this is a harmonious aspect. Week 3, beginning on the 13th, the full moon in Cancer. What did you set into motion during the last new moon on the 30th of December? These things may come to a head, come to fruition at this time. Full moons and Cancer are both thought to be very emotional. So this can be an emotional day. Listen to your intuition, nurture yourself and others now. Also on the 13th, the Sun will form a trine with Uranus. Pleasant surprises may come your way. Uranus is about surprises. Show your uniqueness and let your freak flag fly. Say that 10 times fast. On the 14th, Venus will form a square with Jupiter. When the two benefics form a square, you may lack motivation to work or meet your responsibilities this day. You could also find money trouble, love and relationship issues. Your luck might be, you might be pushing your luck a little bit, or you might be out of luck. So just stay cool. On the 15th of January, the Sun will oppose Mars. This could make you feel fiery and passionate, perhaps a bit aggressive today too. Find an outlet for this energy, or you could show flashpoints of anger today. The 17th, the Sun will sextile Neptune. This nice aspect can make you feel very creative and idealistic. It can also heighten your spiritual connections this day too. On the 18th, Venus will conjunct Saturn. This is a good time to lock in long-term relationship goals and form bonds with others that are long-lasting. A great day to get engaged, to set your wedding plans in place. The 19th, Mercury will form a sextile with Venus. You'll be fun-loving, friendly, and influential on this day. On to the 4th week, the 20th. On this day, the Sun will move into Aquarius. So happy birthday, Aquarius. This also happens to be the presidential inauguration. Since Pluto just entered Aquarius, it's sitting right at the opening gate for Aquarius, the Sun will also form a conjunction with Pluto, also known as a Pluto Cazimi. So this is a time for individuality, for standing up for our own rights, for technology-minded and intellectual people, for intellect in general and learning new things. On the 21st, we will have a very rare planetary parade. 6 planets will be forming a line or an arc in the sky, and most of them will be visible. Saturn and Neptune, maybe not so much to the naked eye. But most of the outer planets, plus Mercury, is a rare occurrence to see in a line. This marks a time of transformation. Again, productivity, personal growth, and success as a whole, for the whole planet. New opportunities are available now. Also on the 21st, the Sun will conjunct Uranus as well. So surprises and breakthroughs, big revelations, insights can be had. This is a very rebellious time. On the 23rd, Mars will sextile Uranus as well. Again, Uranus brings change, and when it's in an aspect with Mars, it can be rebellious, active, forceful energy, an opportunity for more breakthroughs. Breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. Also, on the 23rd, Mercury will oppose Mars. This is a time for sharp mental activity and quick-witted, active minds. You can argue your point effectively this day, but use caution not to be overly aggressive now. And on the 25th, Venus will form a trine with Mars, a harmonious time for emotional connections and a great time to make your move in areas related to love and money. This can be intense. On the 26th, Mercury will sextile Neptune. This will heighten your intuitive senses and your perception of the world around you. This is a creative time too. So if you're a writer or use your words for a living, this is a really good time to write or speak, I suppose. And the last aspect I want to talk about on the same day, the 26th, is Venus sextile Uranus. This is spontaneity in friendships, love, money, or creativity. And creative endeavors will bring surprising results. You could see things through a unique lens this day. So those are the overall energies for the month of January. It will feel, especially the second half of the month, will feel extra active. I think you'll see that that's the case. And we will move on now to our TarotScopes. Okay. And we're going to start with Cancer. Okay. Well, Cancer, you start with your card. Excuse me. The Chariot. This card is attributed to Cancer. It's about duality, seeing both sides. But Chariot is also about moving forward and taking action on things, right? Seeing the challenge and taking action. Very nice. Validation that this is your reading. The second card that we get for the first week of January is the Devil. We've had that in several of the other signs here, in the air signs particularly. The Devil card is about recognizing what we are holding on to that's unhealthy for us. Is this a bad habit in what we eat or drink? Is this being sedentary in our lifestyle? Do we have people who are unhealthy for us in our environment that we really need to kind of kick to the curb if we can? What is that? It could be negative thinking. It could be too much emotion. Whatever that may be, we need to recognize it because we can release it. And here's that hope and optimism, the Star. The Star says you can handle this. You can be abundant. You can have your hopes and wishes come true if you can simply release this devil that's on your back. First week. Second week, Cancer. We begin with a Five of Swords. This is a card of conflict. Maybe this is inner conflict. Maybe it's associated with that Devil card that we saw in the last week, right? What is that conflict? Is there somebody in your life who's just really pushing you around and giving you a hard time? What is it for you? Two of Cups. So actually this says, there may be a partner or a partnership or a romantic relationship that's coming our way. Let me look at the third card. Yeah. So, and we also get this beautiful Six of Cups. Yeah. Those are both very lovely energies. So it's saying to us, if we can just sort of get out of our own head and stop letting the detractors get in our minds, then we can be in this beautiful relationship right? This would be love or business partnership, signing contracts, things of that nature. And it's saying to us to look to the past. This can bring some very nurturing, kind, compassionate energy, childlike energy. Very nice. Excuse me. Third week, Cancer. Look at this beautiful nine of Pentacles. Yep, this is the lady of luxury who worked hard and can now enjoy the fruits of her labor. She's got, you see, she's in the garden with the grapes and all of the comfort, right? So it's saying that this energy is coming to you in the third week of January. And it says, so here you have the lady of luxury, but it's saying stability is coming back to you. This is a card, it can be a little stingy. Maybe it's saying you've made a lot of money and you're tempted to spend it, but you really ought to hold on to some of your money. Save it for, for that next big trip that you want to take or that extravagant purchase. But it does denote stability. Financial stability, stability in health. And we are being asked to look to the Hierophant, to the authorities. This could be government. Maybe you're getting a big tax return. This could be your spiritual guides. Who is this for you to help you kind of navigate through, through this time right now? This is nice. Heavy, strong energy. Powerful energy. So you had the Five of Swords, and now you have the Seven of Swords. This is the card that says, okay, somebody has really kind of taken something from you, and you're feeling the feels, right? You're feeling really put upon and taken advantage of. Somebody cheated, lied, stole from you. Who is that? Who is that for you? And was that yourself? The Moon. So there are secrets. So maybe there's someone in your life who's holding back on you. Maybe that's that Seven of Swords. There's some secrets that somebody in your life is holding that you need to really kind of unearth. And maybe this person, maybe not too dissimilar to the Hierophant, is an authority figure. Maybe this is somebody who's really kind of got some extra strong energy, perhaps that father figure energy. Who is this person for you that's really kind of making you feel this way? Is there somebody in your life that you need to, show the door to? Maybe. Or maybe this is you taking control of your circumstances. Cancer, we are being asked to take control of our own circumstances. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Cancer. Okay, our next water sign is Scorpio. Scorpio, what does January hold for you? Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat. All right, first week. Wow. Holy cow, Scorpio. High Priestess is the first card right out of the deck. Yes, Scorpio, we know that you are the psychic ones. All you water signs have extrasensory perception. The High Priestess says, go within, use your intuition. What are those? And the moon is here, which suggests secrets, right? So really kind of dig deep to find the answers that you're looking for. But not only did we get, the High Priestess, we also find ourselves with the Hierophant, right? So maybe that these secrets and these things that we need to unearth are with structure, order, the government maybe, perhaps our higher power, right? Interesting that we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, which are both about higher power. Look to your higher power. And when you do that, you will have the answers to your hopes, dreams, and wishes. Yes, we have nudity in this card. I'm sorry, I can't help it. The star says, all is possible. All is possible, right? Very, very nice energy for you. Strong energy. You got 3, the first week you got 3 major arcana. Week 2, Scorpio, you have the Ace of Swords. Truth, big truths coming to you. You know, with all of this intuitive energy of the first week, you're going to have some aha moments. You're going to really know the truth, and it's going to be right there available for you. Sudden breakthroughs, perhaps. New energy, new starts. 5 of Wands, though, suggests that there's some conflict. What is that conflict in your life? Maybe the breakthrough that occurred to you is that perhaps the person that you're with in your life, your partners, are not the best for you. Maybe there's just somebody else in your life who's just really kind of under your skin. Or maybe it's the political situation that's really under your skin. What is that skirmish that you're dealing with? This suggests that we're going to end the week feeling good, though. This is a card of celebration with good friends, good family. All will be well. So you will actually resolve that conflict and feel good by the end of the second week. Everything will be okay for you. Third week. Yes. The Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is very fast energy. It's enacting ideas, thought energy, but really headed toward it quickly, like going for it. A new idea pops into your mind. Maybe that was that Ace of Swords energy. Sorry for that noise. That new idea is set in motion, and now you're going to take it and run with it. Yeah. Sorry. And another Swords card. 2 of Swords. So you had the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, but the 2 of Swords is maybe slowing us down from that chaotic energy of the Knight of Swords and saying, all right, let's take a moment to really assess the situation. We're at a crossroads. We need to find out whether we, take the new job or stay in the old one. We move across town or across country. What do we, do we stay in this relationship or do we end it? This is a crossroads card for those deep questions, right? And then we get the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is about kind of waiting. This frenzied energy you started in motion is now you're going to be able to start to see some of the results of what you set into motion. Okay? Some of the results are coming. You just have to be patient. The 4th week. You get all royal cards. King of Cups. He's compassionate. He's kind. Maybe this is a new person coming into your life. This is somebody, or maybe you're just kind to yourself and really taking care of yourself. King of Cups is strong, confident, and he can take care of all of those around him. Very nurturing energy, very intuitive energy. I'm going to go back and remind you that you also got the High Priestess, intuitive energy. Okay. Use your intuition is the message. Page of Cups. Lots of cups here. Page of Cups says there may be something coming as a brand new surprise, a new start that comes out of the blue that you weren't expecting. This is creative energy. This is passionate energy. This is nice. And our third royal card for the 4th week, so it looks like it's going to be a really big week, is the Queen of Swords. So interesting that you get the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. He's all heart and she's all head, right? So it's saying, let's use both our head and our heart to really chart the course for the future for 2025. And watch out. It may be coming for you anyway, whether you expected it or not. This is the surprise. Okay, Scorpio. And our last water sign is Pisces. Dear Pisces. And the card's a quick shuffle. What do we have for you for January 2025? Interesting, because I ended the last reading on the Page of Cups for Scorpio, but Pisces, you're picking up where they left off. Page of Cups. These cards have been shuffled. Surprises. This card feels very Piscean to me because it's a little bit dreamy and creative, but it is about things, new starts, in maybe surprising new ways. And these new starts may be just what you need to start laying the foundation for your family and for your future. Yes. And here it is. I find it interesting that you get the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups, because the Page of Cups comes as something maybe you didn't see coming as a surprise. Four of Cups is, it's sitting right there, and I'm not paying attention to it. The hand of God is giving me this 4th cup, and maybe I'm feeling a little discontented right now because I'm not seeing that card. So make sure that you're looking around and paying attention to the messages and the offerings that Spirit is bringing you. Ooh, 2nd week looks a little bumpy. Okay, Pisces. Well, this is the card, the 5 of Pentacles. This is the card of feeling sick, lost, poor, out in the cold. Okay. Have you been through some battles? You can see there's some injuries here. I'm feeling like this is more like feeling maybe you've been sick or you've had an injury or something like that versus out of cash. But it could be. This could be a financial situation. Maybe you are expecting a check in the mail and it hasn't come. You've overspent on your bills, on the holidays, and the money's a little tight. There's that planning card. This is the card of, laying down plans for the future. How am I going to get that money? How am I going to get those resources to pay those bills and get to this beautiful abundance that's coming my way? And there's another sudden change, right? So maybe there's something you don't see coming that just kind of knocks your feet out from under you, Pisces, right? This is a big, big change. It's interesting since you had this little surprise and this is a big surprise. This is an uncomfortable surprise sometimes. But we have to remember that those changes, the changes that come with a tower are for our good. Maybe there's something that we need to clear the decks for. And yes, what did I just say? Because there's the Magician, right? You need to get rid of that old energy, whatever that was. It wasn't working for you. The Magician says you're going to be a 3rd week here. By the 3rd week, you're going to know how to move forward in your life, and you'll have all those resources. We were feeling poor or sick. And now you're going to know how to manifest what it is that you need. And speaking of manifesting, Ace of Rods, this is a new start, brand new, fertile new beginning, new direction for you, right? You've been through it, though. You could see those first couple of weeks, the last week, you've been through the battle. But now you're still standing firm, you've held your ground, and you're ready to move forward. I like the way we end the month, Pisces. We end the month with the King of Swords. You have that clear vision of your future now. You can see clearly. Who does that song? I can see clearly now. The King of Swords says, I have a vision and I have strategy and I know how to get from here to there. Ten of Cups says, all the happiness is coming your way if you just follow that vision. You've been through the fire and now you're able to enjoy all of the happiness and love. And this is another indication of love and happiness and compassion and kindness. It says childlike energy, childlike wonder for you. Beautiful memories of the past that we can bring forward into our future. Very nice for you, Pisces. Now, you were the last of our water signs, so thank you so much for listening. If you want to hear the readings on some of the other elements, fire, air, and earth, please look for those videos. They will all be posted here. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, share, all the things. And thank you so much for being here. Have a terrific January.